Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, getting up to about 80, sunshine, mix of sun and clouds. The weather looks fantastic. The rest of the week into Labor Day, into the beginning of the school year. Friday night, Russell Dickerson, Thompson Square, Ian Flanagan. Going to be 75 degrees, gorgeous. When the sun goes down, could be about 60. Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Final tickets at Ticketmaster.com. What a week it's going to be here, kids.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
And you combine that weather with, and again, by the way, don't get nervous because I am not going to get specific. I'm just glossing over in general. Cande has been very emotional off the air.
Shut up.
Okay, no, I'm not. No, and you have. Listen, you when you chat with your sons on the phone, you talk about different topics and life topics and things, and we don't have to go into it. It's very personal to you when you have these conversations, but you've been very emotional because your sons are so mature. Can you believe you're the mother of such mature adults?
I cannot believe they turned out as well as they did. I go to bed every night, and I'm not even kidding when I say this. Maybe I'll cry on the air now. I go to bed every night thanking higher power for blessing me with these people in my life because
that is great.
It's crazy. Wait till you see, when Leah is a doctor or a lawyer or whoever she wants to be, a major tennis star, and Elijah's on Broadway, and Abigail is spreading love from one end of this world to the other. You're not going to believe the feelings that come up in you.
I thought you were going to say when Abigail and Molly are living together for the rest of their lives.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yes.
My parents have 3 children.
That did very well, so they know. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure. Look, they still worry about us all the time, of course.
Of course, you never stop that.
No. They've, got to feel pretty good about getting to a certain point where you're like, okay, got my grandchildren and my kids are doing okay. And all
my
these
kids
things.
are great parents. They're happy.
Yeah.
They're living their best lives. There's a lot to be said for that. Yeah, it swells your heart. No doubt about it.
I just wanted to mention that because off the air, Cande was getting very personal about a couple of topics she was talking to her children about, and you were surprised at how grown up they were. You're like, oh my God.
I mean, he's only going to be 33. He's already grown up. What's going on here?
I know, you're making fun. All right. It is International Whale Shark Day today, Cande.
What does a whale shark look like?
It sounds like something out of a horror movie. It is a type of filter-feeding carpet shark.
Filter-feeding?
They're considered gentle giants, by the way.
Oh, well, then they can stay on the earth.
Yes, please stay with us and don't grow legs like the other sharks that are about to come out of the water and
all right, that's
us.
Not necessary to say.
All right. It's National Grief Awareness Day today.
Well, how can what are you talking about? I mean, you're aware of grief for sure.
Right, but
it'll hit you at all different kinds of spots when you least expect it.
Right, and it's to be aware of changes that you see in people, helping other people who are going through grief or getting closure for yourself or someone else. And it's just, it's National Grief Awareness Day. And that's very important because there's a lot of people.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it's very important to work through your grief. Don't suppress it because that'll eat away at you. I'm an expert on grief.
And you're an encyclopedia of everything.
Yes, I am.
It's National Toasted Marshmallow Day today.
I haven't had a toasted marshmallow in quite some time.
The kids have been doing something recently that I did as a kid. They turn the stove on quick and they roast a marshmallow and turn it off and then turn it on again, roast another one. And
delish.
Yep. And
we had a fireplace, so that was a great thing to do inside. But during a snowstorm, you sit around the fire roasting marshmallows. Oh, the memories.
That's nice. Very
yes.
Nice. And finally, it is National Beach Day today.
Beach Day? We all go to the beach today?
We love the beach, yes.
Love
go to
the beach. I'm going to be going now because it's going to be nice and quiet.
Abigail cannot get enough of the beach. She, every day, can we go to the beach? And the weather's going to be so good here this week, I'm going to have to take her.
So good. And after Labor Day, so nice when it's not as busy. There's something to be said with a quiet beach. Oh, love it.
I hate to be a downer. Just be careful. If you do go to the beach, watch those rip currents. They are deadly.
Well, my suggestion, if there's no lifeguard on duty, stay on land.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the beach without actually swimming.
Enjoy the weather and the sand. And I'll tell you, growing up, I've said this before on the air, but growing up in Rockaway Beach, it's, I didn't realize as a kid, I knew I had a great childhood growing up, but I didn't realize until I was an adult just how incredible living in that area was, to have the beach so close and to be able to go there and now take my kids there, when we go visit my parents and stuff. So, it's a beautiful thing. National Beach Day. Get out there and enjoy it. Candy, some good news to round out your day. Firefighters in Wisconsin recently rescued a pigeon from a sewer. It's not clear how it got there, but they lifted a grate and the pigeon flew off from out of the sewer. Isn't that nice?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, very nice. Good for the pigeon.
Yeah, I don't know how it just made a bad decision going down in there. A news station in San Antonio did a profile on a 93-year-old woman who makes dog beds out of leftover fabric and then hands them out to animal shelters.
Wow.
Yeah. Her name is Joan Potters. By the way, what are you involved in something else over there? Or
I was reading something. I apologize.
Yeah.
You always catch me.
I can tell. So there is a difference in response time. All right,
I apologize. You have my undivided attention. I'll save this for later. Go ahead.
You're unbelievable. What are you reading?
Nothing. A memo from the company. I'm sure you'll be reading whatever thing. All right, go on.
Anyway, there's a difference in response time when someone's not paying attention.
I'm paying attention now.
All right. San Antonio woman, 93-year-old woman, makes dog beds out of leftover fabric. Isn't that fabulous, Candy?
It's an amazing thing. I'd like one. Would she make one for me?
No, she hands them out to animal shelters.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
Her name is Joan Potters. She says it makes her happy to know a random dog somewhere will be a little more comfortable.
I love that. That's a great thought and a great thing to do.
And see, there's a good response.
Thank you. I'm paying full attention to you now.
Last one. Speaking of dogs, the Detroit Free Press did a story on a dog in northern Michigan that kept escaping from a shelter and breaking into a retirement home. So the retirement home adopted him.
Oh.
His name is Scout. It happened in 2017. He's still there. Residents love him.
I bet.
Yeah, they absolutely makes it feel like they're home again. It's amazing.
Oh, nothing like an animal to love. You know that.
Yeah, and earlier this year, staff held a fundraiser for the shelter to thank them for accidentally giving their residents this dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a nice story.
Beautiful, beautiful story. All right, that's it.
All right, sorry. I lost myself for a moment.
All right, that's fine. No need to apologize. It happens. All right, we're going to rate the show today, Candy.
I'm giving it an A.
Of course, you have no choice now because you weren't paying attention.
Correct.
Love that. I will be at Dublin Deck tonight, big Wednesday.
Final night.
Well, final Wednesday. We're going to be there, Monday, Labor Day for the big Clam Jam. We're counting down.
Jam.
We're 5 days away from that. It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be really good.
Tonight, Wednesday, Dublin Deck. Great. Let's enjoy it. Have a good time. I'm here till noon. And 80, sunshine, let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.